Alright, so now that we have that blasted fishing trip out of the way, time to continue on. So, here we have somebody who thinks that to fly you need a flock of bird Pokémon that you can hang on to. Apparently he didn't know about the HM. And here are the fruits of his labors. We also have a hint about something called the Cave of Origin, but we'll find out about that a good bit later. So this particular route, it kind of goes all over the place. There's some berries here to get. And yes, for those wondering, you can actually use the HM move Cut to get rid of the tall grass. I think you can actually get rid of grass anywhere if you're so inclined. If you're really that set against having any random battles, I suppose. It grows back if you go back onto the route, and... Oh, okay. I'm still set on having the fishing rod as my registered item after looking for Feebas. So, let's put that back on the acro bike. You need the acro bike to get over platforms like this. Yeah, I kinda thought that was a bit suspicious. We have calcium. It's another effort value item. This one gives you effort values for special attack. Feels a little trickier to get that to register on a keyboard, actually. It's one of the few times that I actually feel like there is a definitive difference. Normally I don't really have issues like that. But for some reason it was very picky there. Kinda interesting, that. Can your Pokémon use its secret power on a pile of big grass and make a secret base? Indeed, that's the third area that you can use for a secret base, is one of those piles of grass. You can use it in that, the indented rocks, or the big trees. Basically, it just depends on which looks best to you. I actually kind of forget which I used back on my original cartridge. I was really hoping for the attack boost, and really hoping that wasn't going to happen. But so it goes. Oh, that did the trick anyway. Could always use a little bit more experience on DJ Miko here. Remind self, use berries to heal paralysis. That's what they're there for. Phone number! Alright. Yeah, the sheer number of phone numbers, it wouldn't be bothering me quite as much if it wasn't for all the random calls. I don't think it really does that as much in the actual games. That might just be because of the areas that I'm, like, doing level grinding, and I might be using the turbo button to speed it up a bit, things like that. Maybe it makes it think more times passing than it is. I don't know. But it does seem like I'm getting called a lot more in this LP than I do normally playing the game. Okay, that is a big no. Wow, really? Thing is, I'm pretty sure by default... Or, well, no, it wouldn't speed up aerial ice. Never mind. Never mind, there is a glaring flaw in my plan. uh... Yeah, that definitely would have finished me off there. Problem is, Aerial Ace wouldn't outrun Mach Punch. Quick Attack would have, but it wouldn't have been very effective. It would have had average damage, but Aerial Ace, flying against grass fighting is a far better option. And phone number. Okay, double battle opportunity here. And we do have some flying types, so Graham might be able to take advantage of that. Well, we have at least one flying type anyway. Alright, so Ancient Power on Swellow, and we'll just use that for now on Goldeen, I think. Yeah, if it's just gonna use Horn Attack, that's not so bad. Yeah, the only problem with Ancient Power is it has relatively few uses before it runs out. It's a move that in later generations it got more type variants. It got a Ghost type variant called Ominous Wind and a Bug type variant called Silver Wind that more or less did the same thing. Same base power, had the rare chance of boosting all your stats. I tend to enjoy those moves. They can be pretty handy in a pinch. Hey there, Lanoon. You are quite fluffy. Need a fluff competition between you and Furret. Odd as it looks, this is a double battle opportunity. Because Ninja Boy. Yes, here they hide behind weird wall panels like that. I think there are even some that disguise themselves as trees. Alright. Only one more use of it, but Ninjask is a pretty good use of it. And he has Coughing for his other Pokémon. Not quite enough to finish off Slugma, but the constant damage from Sand Tomb should do it anyway. And we have Nummel. Yeah, unfortunately can't take advantage of Poison's ground weakness there since Coughing levitates. Going for the Smokescreen. Yeah, he's pretty much safe in using Magnitude. At the very least, with the attack boost, this should finish off Coughing. Man, pretty consistently getting a high number on Magnitude, too. I'm not fully sure what the limits are on that, what the highest and lowest numbers are. Yeah, Graham has a pretty weak special attack, but combined with Rain Dance strengthening Water Gun, and Numel having a quad weakness to it, it'll do the job. May want to heal up a little bit. Delicious fizzy drinks! But sadness, I'm almost out of them. I would assume you could buy more at the store that I originally got those at. Okay, that leads back to where I was. Yeah, in most of the games you get soda pops from vending machines. You can also get fresh water and lemonade that way. I want to say lemonade is actually the best. I know in the original games, when you found the vending machines, there was a girl near them that wanted the drinks, and each one you gave her, she gave you a different TM. In the original Red and Blue, I think one of the TMs she could give you was Tri-Attack, and I miss that being a TM. Tri-Attack is overall one of my favorite moves. It was one of those that, in later generations, it got new abilities added onto it. Originally, it was just a pretty decently powerful attack, but later on, it gained the ability to have a small chance to cause burn, freeze, or paralysis. So, it's a pretty useful move overall. Having it as a TM that, these days would have infinite use, I guess that could be pretty broken, though. I guess it would depend on what all could actually learn it. Alright, moving on. Lookout duty is surprisingly boring. Hey you, please don't go near the Weather Institute. What's that? Go near the Weather Institute, you say? Sure! Who's that Pokémon? It's Razor!